forward to seeing this.
We've got a very SCR-esque tag there with the little face with the hand.
And Zone just flexing on us by putting his girlfriend's
Absolute
name.
flex.
Well, I mean, flexing on me. You've got a wife. So.
But no, I'm just gonna treat it as the girlfriend power up. Like a lot of players do this, and we'll see how it goes. I'm seeing a lot of nairs right now.
As you would at the early point of any stock.
But what we should say is that Zone just about has, well, okay, no, he's got a pretty good lead now on SCR. So this is a good start from Zone. Based on results, you know, a lot of people would probably expect SCR to be the one in the lead. But as I said, both of them strong players, so this could go either way.
Yeah, very. I mean, and again, a matchup like this can be very swinging because Palutena, a character with a very impressive advantage today.
But I think it's Zone who's getting the most out of it right now. Oh, there you go. Outshield now.
Something to quickly note, this early on, I know, but Zone's been doing these nairs at this sort of position underneath the platform, and if he's not hitting them, he's fading off stage.
Okay.
So it's making them impossible to punish because like it's normally punishable enough.
Back here. He went for it. Oh, but good catch there from that. Okay.
Oh, just got caught there, covering himself with the explosive flame. A very safe projectile at point blank. Nice.
Gets out of that situation. Platform. But he gets caught. Back off stage.
Back throw again. Not going to take it.
Yeah, no. Oh,
that's going to take it.
That is going to take it.
I don't know.
A very good catch from that nair.
Don't think that was how he was trying to use the nair, but that's how it worked.
I mean, it didn't pay off probably the way he wanted it, but he improvised and he got the kill.
Exactly, and he's now got the stock lead here on Zone, who was looking very strong.
But he challenges back with his own nair and actually kills him with it.
Of course, one notable strange weakness about Palutena is that she actually, her 2-frame window is actually 5 frames, I believe, as long as the teleport's done from sideways or below. So it's actually really easy to hit it with projectiles.
But because of the fact that it is a teleport, it's hard to, like, for a lot of players, it's hard to keep track of Palutena to monopolize and to capitalize, rather, on that particular weakness.
Yeah, of course. And, you know, SCR did a really good job there of converting with a off of the warp cancel, not taking that stock just yet.
Oh, but he catches him with the explosive flame right before the teleport. We have Zone on his last stock of this game.
You know, he's looking to make as much as he can off of it.
I mean, it's not like he's been playing poorly. Like, he's played really well at the start. It's just been unfortunate things here and there. But it does look like SCR has gone into his stride right now. Tries to catch him with the down tilt. Down tilt is actually really weird because the way it rotates, like, hitbox actually changes position.
Yeah, the hitbox follows the staff and rotates. Exactly. They both went for the explosive flame, but, you know, Zone is Zone, the fastest gun in the West. Or in the South, I guess.
SCR gets away from Zone's edge guarding attempt there and is now going to try and push this, but that back air cannot be challenged. SCR's in trouble.
Zone looking a little bit shaky with the movement here, needs to just chill out a little bit. SCR
control.
No! Oh, wasn't expecting that, I don't think. And SCR takes the first game cleanly.
Clean from both of them, but unfortunately, we can only have one winner in these kind of games, and SCR was wanting to go.
But we knew which character we were seeing on the win screen. But yeah, no, SCR taking that game with a 2-stock, and I'd like to see Zone just, you know, bring it back a little bit. He was playing well to begin with.
Right.
I think he kind of got caught up. I think he plays a much slower game. SCR as a player is very quick.
He's quick, but I feel like he's a bit of a slow burn. So it's like once he gets going, just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like he takes a bit of like, I don't know if it's an intentional thing or not, but he'll take a bit of time, you know, get a feel for the area, and then it's like you know, once all the data's compiled, then he's like, all right, I've got the plan, and then goes in like a truck. And then once he has that, if his opponent's not ready for it, it just keeps going game after game after game, and it's really weird to see, especially from like the disposition that like SCR shows us, where he just seems kind of just chill.
Yeah, right. And now we're going into this game. We're on Lila.
Both of them kind of went for the same option. Both saw an air into an up air, but the up air didn't connect. But right now, we've got a little bit of a lead there from Zone. Catches him in the air, but not enough to really do much more after that. But he's keeping this ledge pressure right now.
Yeah, with that said, you know, the teleport, very good for getting past ledge traps if done out. Because Palutena's teleport really hasn't got much in the way of like landing lag. They never had it in Smash 4 anyway, but of course, you know, it doesn't really get noticed until we reach points like this where the character's, you know, incredibly strong.
So after SCR managed to disengage away from all the pressure that Zone was doing, like we've not actually seen much from like in terms of damage, but he now has his own turn in trying to keep all this pressure.
Yeah, back throw, just Zone's gonna turn it around again.
Oh, that's a good catch.
Yeah,
down tilt into fair.
Well done. DIing in on the down tilt means that you get a free 4 there.
And I think the little slope from Lilac there actually helped him secure on that down tilt.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I mean, I'm no expert on this character, so I'm not going to pretend to be one. But these nairs,
very good. You said reversed it as well to make sure that he had the right kind of angle.
I'm not sure if that was intentional because it kind of messed up his momentum.
It did mess it up a bit, but I have seen Palutena intentionally do that as well to cause a bit of a mix-up. Oh, bit high there, but you didn't get punished for it.
He's managed to get back on stage with a good gap attack. He's taking as much extra credit as he can here.
Indeed. Oh!
Bang, bang, bang.
See, you said it beforehand about Zone being a quick draw there, but he shot it out, missed the shot, and SCR just took his time. It was just like,
yeah, let's get this in the right place. But you know, Zone's still got a near full stock lead here.
Exactly. It's been a really good start.
You say that like Palutena can't turn it around just like that. But
yeah, but say that like Palutena can't continue this.
Yeah, that's true. But there's 31% from SCR. Taking that one to the bank.
Good get attack to disengage.
That's 2 in a row he's done.
That is.
And it's worked. So, I mean, if it's working, then by all means, continue on. Oh, that
being
could
said,
have been death.
He's thrown out 2. Has SCR got the beat on it now? Okay, gets an out shield. Okay, stays kind of patient there. Didn't know that he was going to try and shark with his up air.
Oh, SCR, that was basically a perfect stock from SCR. Oh, that was a miss, but we all know it. And that's going to be so much damage.
41%, and he's still in disadvantage.
He's been in disadvantage since he started his second stock, and he's now in his
SCR
third.
was trying to close it up then and there.
Very nice. That's going to take it.
It did.
Yep. Closest side blast zones on this stage, I believe.
Okay. So, yeah, he's at a percent deficit right now. But again, as we saw how SCR got into this lead to begin with. Very easy for Zone to do the same. It's not happening, though.
SCR is going to try his best to shut it out.
Oh, could this be it?
Ooh, deep chase there with that dash attack, and he gets it.
It was a south spot, but it worked in getting him this situation right now.
Is he going to do it?
Can he do it back at? Ooh,
oh, slightly different option, but it's still an attack off the ledge. Oh, very nice. Is he without a jump? He was without a jump, but unfortunately Zone not able to capitalize on that properly.
Doesn't matter. He's got his own advantage right now. Good job.
Oh,
Doesn't
just missed it.
What he needs. But it's still anyone's game.
Still, yeah, of course, very close game here.
Oh, it landed.
They're both cagey. They're both playing very cagey. They're both waiting it out. Back air there from SCR, and he's got to try and get off the ledge of back air.
He's just applying all this pressure to Zone. He does not want to give Zone a chance.
Oh, that was a very deep recovery. Nice neutral air.
He put himself in a very bad spot to try and close out the game. Could that be a mistake?
Oh my God, really?
It's not.
Wow, of course, Lilac having a very thin stage there.
Exactly.
And he's just able to poke through.
So the cute thing about that was Zone, like SCR, when Zone was in that exact situation, he held his shield. He was just like, okay, I'm not going to be a bit too antsy to see what he did. Zone didn't go for the shot. But then when it's SCR's turn, he did. And Zone wasn't ready for it. Zone was trying to go for his own 2 frames to try and pun it. Yeah. And as a result of not being as patient and as aware as SCR was in that moment, he dropped the game for it.
Yeah.
Like that, the slight difference in what you're trying to get, what type of risk reward you're willing to do, was enough to take the game from Zone.
Exactly, yeah. And that is going to be 2-0, and we've had another scenery change. I don't necessarily agree with this. I think Lilac worked out very well for Zone.
I mean, I think that's the thing.
Oh my god! If he'd have double jumped that rather than just done a full hop, that could have killed him, honestly.
I don't think it would have killed it. I think it would have still been too low.
He would have been rising with it.
Yeah, but this is a smash ball.
True. But despite that, Zone's level back up. Yeah.
Good get up attack there to disengage. Kind of like we don't see SCR doing a lot of those, but like it worked really well in that situation.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to poke their head up through the stage when they're doing when they're trying to like shark a platform. Yeah. Ooh, that back air not gonna take it.
It was meaty, but it wasn't enough.
Not quite gonna take it. Does it again. Gets away with it.
Down front?
Forward throw.
Ah.
Yeah.
Going for oh,
he wanted the up air, but was not ready. That's gonna take it.
No, it's not.
No, not quite. There are close side blast zones here, but that's gonna take it.
That's a good catch, though.
And somehow, despite all of that, I feel like SCR is just that much more clinical for getting his kills.
Yeah. But he followed up with the same thing there. Same thing.
Same trick, and it worked perfectly.
Both of them both know the weakness of their character and both went for an option that would take advantage of that. So we now see ourselves on 2 stocks apiece.
Of course, a good shield poke there.
Yep, and it's now SCR's turn to take the Nair train. Admittance 1.
Their costumes are really similar. I'm often finding myself.
It's a bit hard
stuck.
to keep track of, yeah. Fortunately, the tags are distinct enough to know, and I'm also trying to keep track of the percentages. Speaking of the percentages, not much in it, but very good push of his advantage state from SCR, and he's continuing this. If he gets like one clean, like a clean back air or something like that, it could be zone stop. He went for the up air to try and close up, didn't get it. There's the back air. But good use of zone back air to disengage all of this.
That was risky.
It was risky, but I feel like the air smash itself actually made it a bit tricky.
Very nice. Very nice empty jump there by Zone. Right, just
drop shield.
Charged in.
He did.
Oh, I nearly got him again. If that had been an up air. But
this could go either way. That's so good.
So I think I know what he's doing. So it's quite well known that the North run a limited rule set.
Yeah.
Where both of the stages with slanted ledges, Lila and Yoshi's Story, are not on their stage list. So he's taken him here because he...
Lack of practice.
Lack of practice. But also I feel like SCR was standing further away from the ledge, and there, as a result, his thing wasn't hitting the slanted ledges.
Yeah.
His down tilt.
That being said, though...
He did just get it.
Exactly. He got it
I think he might have realized. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I could be talking a load of bollocks.
It's a good theory, but it's hard to know. Like, it's not like we're going to be able to interview these players after the fact to find out exactly what's going through their head. So all we can do is speculate. But right now, I don't have to speculate anything. Zone is trying to take this to the bank. Unfortunately, it's been reset. He's got to try and do his best to try and get back into a strong position. And
this is looking very much the same as our game 2. Very close. Good nair to back air there by SCR, just to take a tiny, tiny, tiny lead.
Again, we're in this reset situation where they're both trying to feel around for an opening. Both just kind of like hitting back at each other.
Another nair to back air there. Very bold teleport there.
Zone is a bit behind.
Good call out on that warp. But he called it again.
You saw that platform. You saw the platform cancel into the fair. That was a very aggressive option from SCR, but his own was just ready.
Oh, he really wanted that.
All right. Percentage is still kind of even. I think it's going to just take one clean option from either of them to take this game. And right now, SCR's the one kind of feeling the burn.
Another good dash attack there.
Going to try and catch him. Doesn't catch him with the explosive flame. Gets him with it.
That's back end. He does the back end.
That is Zone's first game.
Zone takes this 3rd game, and we are now 2-1.
Indeed.
Certainly, but now he's got to win 2 games.
He does.
SCR having counter-pick advantage.
But this is good for Zone, because as this is round robin, you want to try and collect as many points as possible from any game imaginable.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't want to get 3-0, because that would make things a bit harder for him. He's got a point on the board now. So it's making that spot of his even more secure. I think, as you said beforehand, it was already looking dire for Jax to make out. I think taking that game alone might have just closed the curtain on it.
I think it might have. You know, any game versus SCR is important.
Exactly.
And it's going to be, and even if Jaxter beats SCR, it will be a game of attrition. That said, we're talking about this like SCR's already won.
It's true.
Zone could bring this back.
It's true.
A reverse 3-0 is not out of the question.
This could just be the start of Zone getting that 4-0 and taking top spot in this pool.
And that would be an enormous upset, because he was the third.
Exactly, he was.
See, he was the third person through qualifying.
It's not like he'd been playing poorly throughout the year, but it's just that's how the points accumulated. So taking such control of this pool would be incredible for him. I think it might even give him. Would that give him the top spot of the bracket as well?
It would, yes. Which would mean he would be against the second seed of one of the pools that would be considered the easier ones.
Exactly. So, like, him taking the set it offers so much for him. We're on Stadium 2.
We've gone back to Stadium. I believe we started game 1 here, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did. That's a good catch for the
Zone
down
is
throw.
in trouble. He's got to get down.
His head off just burned.
He's down, but he took a lot of damage doing so.
Nearly 100% already, and it's just getting more and more dire for him. Is this SCR going, okay, fine, you've got that point, but I'm taking the set.
Oh, now Zone's showing some life here.
That fade away to avoid taking any more extra damage, and he just keeps
This ledge trapping's been incredible.
Oh yes, go on Zone.
He wants it.
Doesn't get it.
Unfortunately, he enters, he leaves his advantage state. That was risky.
Very short explosive flame there.
Back throw is going to take it, I think.
It didn't.
Not quite.
Okay, they got that dash attack. That probably would have taken it. He gets away from the explosive flame.
Oh, and
but F-tilt
lingers for a very, very, very long time. And as a result, took that stock. But, you know, after this looking so dire for Zone initially, he's ended up taking it there.
Yep,
and this
that's
is
going to take it.
Yeah.
There we go. He may have dropped the stock first, but he made sure not to take any extra credit.
So we're playing a game of Smash 4 here now. That tech on the platform, unfortunately, not helping him.
Gets the up air. Oh, look at that. See, look. 66%. But landing with that back air. Very aggressive. Very good.
Very big. How did I hit?
Oh.
Yeah, again, there was what I was saying in the game 1 where he sort of fades off stage with these nairs to keep him safe.
I mean, he's very confident with them. Like, a lot of players wouldn't do this because they don't want to accidentally put themselves in such a bad position that they can't make it back as a result. But Zone showing up, he's like, you know what? You be talking about players not having fear. I'm going to show that I don't have fear too.
Very good
up smash to keep him in the air.
Call out on
that nair ruining his day.
Oh, that might be it.
And he was facing away to get the grab. Going to pull up in there. He did.
He's not dead.
Oh,
now he is. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do it early enough. And SCR very strong.
Zone's last stop could be the last stop of the set.
This would be his last stop of his pool, actually.
Actually, yeah, it's true. And here's SCR trying to kick things off. He's not getting all the hits he wants. But you know what? He's keeping the aggression. He's keeping this advantage. But that back air to disengage. Zone's still struggling right now, but he's back on the ledge. He's not out of this corner yet.
Getting out of the corner versus a Palutena like this. Both of them really, they're both very good at holding the stage. That's going to take it.
So good.
That was an incredible.
Patience.
The Smash 4 tier air dodge read. Neutral air dodge? No, mate. Where I'm from, we cover those.
In this game, you only have one of those, and as soon as SCR pulled it, it was just like, you have a little bit of lag now. I'm getting you with my up air. I'm taking the stop.
SCR was out for blood, though. Chased that down very deep.
You can smell the blood in the water. He's like, if I take this set, that is it.
Oh, and there's a nair, though. That's damage.
Zone has the advantage right now. He's got to push this. He goes for an up to try and catch him landing. Tried to catch it with the grab, but
he's off stage with that jump. Oh, he gets it away
he
with
made it back.
But it's one major hit away, and that was
Get
very
disengage.
ballsy. Get up attack. That's going to take it. Yep. He was also trying to do a fadeaway aerial, and that resulted in some very horrendous DI. But that's just how it be sometimes. And SCR takes that 3-1. But I think we are looking at our 2 qualifiers here.